for their kids. Some of Seattle's mass vaccination sites are reopening, and King 5's Glenn Farley was in West Seattle today. He joins us live in studio with more. So Glenn, you were out and about today.
We were out and about this morning. This is a different location than the earlier West Seattle vaccine site, but it's not just kids. There are also older adults who are out to get their booster shots, and even people who haven't even gotten their first shot. As vaccines began rolling out early this year came mass vaccination sites. There was Rainier Beach, West Seattle, the Amazon Meeting Center in South Lake Union, and touted as one of the biggest in the country, Lumen Field. Then, as vaccines became plentiful and you could find them at any pharmacy, Seattle's mass vaccination sites no longer seemed necessary. Now they're coming back, even in one of the nation's most vaxxed cities.
This is a really important day for us to set up these vaccination clinics, to be close to community, to make it easy for people. They can register online or they can just walk in.
Seattle Mayor Jenny Durkin at West Seattle's Neighborhood House, which opens on Friday and Saturday between 11 in the morning and 7 at night. Different rooms for different people getting shots, one just for kids.
We'll have pediatric-specific medical providers with higher level degrees.
Nicole Warner is a nurse practitioner.
My kids were 1 and 3 at the beginning of the pandemic, and I was working in a hospital system.
She turned her layoff from a hospital early in the pandemic into a business administering shots called Pliable. You could call this surge capacity. And more is coming. Next month, the plan is to reestablish the vaccination site at Rainier Beach.
But we're watching the numbers pretty carefully to see where are we lacking, and not just in the first and second doses, but the third dose, working with public health and the Department of Health. We think right now that the strategy of the healthcare-based vaccination is working, but the real gaps is in those communities that may not have that connectivity to healthcare.
Now, last weekend, the city reopened the Amazon Meeting Center in South Lake Union, providing Pfizer and Moderna shots. And the public schools are also expected to play a role here when it comes to kids. They already have on older kids that West Seattle site offering Pfizer, Moderna, and Johnson & Johnson vaccines. We've got more for you on king5.com.